you will never understand or get it right in the flesh. I don't respond right or positively at all to flesh. You want to keep me up out of my flesh. You want to keep me on that high flying. You don't want to see that side. My grandmama had this. She cracked me up. She said would her coworkers would call her and try to get her to, maybe how you act when you mad, how you feel when, and she said, no, 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 no. You don't want to see that. You do not want to see Mamie Lee. You want to keep me just as I am. And she did a good job of it. Like I said, I know I've been with my grandma my entire life until she transitioned. And I don't ever remember seeing my grandmother come out of character. So like I said, I'm still daily trying to make that mark. I'm still growing, I'm still learning, but she did an amazing job being a great example, which lets me know that's why I know it can be done. That's why when people are the total opposite or they just flip out and I'm like, this ain't no, like this don't have to be, because I know people who don't ever. So it is possible for the human body, mind, and all that to maintain emotions and everything. It's just that folks don't want to. That's the problem. And they want to use excuses as to why they don't. But I don't, nowadays, you're not going to put that on me. Your actions is yours. You are not going to blame me because you want to act silly. I nip it in the bud right then and there. No, that ain't me. I ain't make you did nothing. You did exactly what you wanted to do because that's what you wanted to do. I don't care who it is. I will tell you in a minute. So, men, you must be a man of prayer. The only way to understand a woman is to ask the Creator. Now, to those of you that do not believe in God, I want to ask you, how is it working for you in the relationship? A lot of times you are dealing with the drama you deal with because you're trying to do it all on your own. You need help, men. I am telling you that a man that has not taken time to study, understand a woman, will never do so on his own. It takes time, dedication, and much in-depth study to understand the complicatedness of a woman. It does not make you weak, but that, my friend, makes you a boss. Because most don't. Like I said, most want to act like they got it all together. Like they just came out the womb knowing everything. It says, I admire those men that Google, search, ask questions when it comes to relationships. They take the past mistakes and bad relationships that they have had and they learn from them. And each time they make the next relationship better by they themselves being a better man for the woman. I must restate again that these tips will only work on a mature woman. If you are dealing with a selfish, immature, angry, bitter woman, you are destined for Doomsville. I'm just saying. And I can say from experience, my brothers, both of them, perfect example of men who are not afraid to ask. If they don't have it right, if they don't understand, they will call their sister in a minute. Sis, can we talk? Or I'll get a text. Hey, what you doing? Got a question for you. And they will go, let me know what's going on and get a woman's perspective on it. Because they know I want the best for both of them. And I'm not going to take sides. If they was wrong, I'm going to tell them. And if she was wrong, I'm going to tell them. But I'm going to come to some way to where they can get peace in the midst of whatever it is they're dealing with. Because I don't want to see either of my brothers dealing with no drama. And that's just how I am. My son, he's going to have a great tool if he ever want to he gonna know. He can always call his mama, find out what's going on. Cause I'm gonna, and I don't do the, like I said, take his side. That my son, that woman better. No, if my son is wrong, he'll know. I'm gonna say, son, I think you might have, messed up on that one, or, but there's a way to do it. But I think, people sometimes, brothers, it's okay to ask. Find a woman who has the right mind, the right, mentality, and, get her opinion. Ask. Now, let me say this. Do not let it be your ex or another woman. Let it be a family member, because we don't need no issues and no problems, okay? So if it's not a professional, a coach, a counselor, something like that, someone that you paying or something, don't be going to your coworker who been giving you the eye, because I'm telling you, she gonna get cut if your wife or your boo find out. So you want to keep some peace. Okay, so we're gonna take a little break real quick. I'll be right back, y'all. Marinate on that. All right. Sorry about that, y'all, but if you're at home, I give y'all a chance sometimes to go, get a snack or something. Which you don't need no snack, but I know how people are. Everybody wants snacks. Hubby wanted to know what I was gonna eat, but it's too early for me right now. I'm an intermittent faster, and I don't eat until my body has digested everything I ate from yesterday. I'm telling y'all, this intermittent fasting, that is the way God designed the body. Because when I tell you everything digests, and when you start out fresh every day, that's the way it's supposed to be. I ain't got no food from 3 weeks ago, 3 days ago, 3 months ago, 3 years ago. Y'all, I heard some folk be having it for 50 years. Like chicken and stuff. Just, they do autopsy. They find food that been sitting in their gut for years. Because they don't ever give it time to digest. Think about it. Y'all know I got to go there. I'm a health coach. We're going to get back to the tip. Don't trip. You eat today. You done ate breakfast at 8. Then you eat a snack at 10. Then you eat lunch at 12. Then you eat dinner at 3. Then you eat something else at 5. Then you eating again at 6. Then you eat something else because, you just got a sweet tooth. So you eat about 8 or 9. Then you stay up till midnight. So you just got to get another snack. You done ate about 10 times. Then you going to go to sleep, wake up the next morning and do it again. And you've been doing this for years. Tell me when that food done had time to digest. I'll wait. No, seriously. It takes at least 18 or more hours for your food to completely, fully digest. What are we doing? We're killing ourselves. And then we wonder why we got health issues. Then we wonder why we got it. It doesn't make sense. But it was out of, lack of knowledge that we don't know. But When you know better, you can do better. And we got to do a whole lot better if we want our health to be better. Sorry, which made me think I need to contact one of my clients. I'm waiting on her to send me the foods that she been eating the last 3 days so I can evaluate. Gotta email or text her real quick. All right. Du-du-du. All right. Tip 25, men. Your woman is a very complicated and complex creature. Never think there is something wrong with you because you cannot figure her out. I want to put your mind at ease, gentlemen. Okay? You are normal. It is okay. I understand if you cannot understand her. And see, that's the frustration. For some reason, the old beliefs, the what's the word? Old, outdated belief is the fact that a man is supposed to know. It's okay. You're not gonna know. They're not gonna know. They're gonna know. Ain't that something new they doing now on social media? No one's gonna know. They're gonna know. Y'all come up with all kind of stuff. But it's okay for you not to know. And it's normal for you not to know. You're not a woman. You wasn't born with a manual in your brain about how to handle or deal with a woman. The only way to figure that out is learning, asking questions, studying. Like I said, y'all Google everything else. It's enough information. Nobody got no excuses nowadays. There's enough information out there for you to find out everything you need to know to have a successful relationship. You don't ever have to pay a dime for no counseling or no therapy. You don't ever have to get to that point. I recommend meditation daily for most people, but to each their own. But that alone will give you a clear mind and a clear head to be able to think straight and more, rational when you're dealing with another person, especially the opposite sex. So, men, you are normal and human, and there is nothing wrong with you. Take it from me, a very complicated woman who has often said, I am a simple woman and I do not expect a lot. That is funny to hear myself say, knowing what I know about myself. I must admit, we say it to make ourselves feel better. But men, we even know that we are very difficult to deal with at times. Just like you must go to our Father to understand us, we must go to Him also to even understand ourselves. Something that most women have never done is pray regarding the knowledge of self. And I can say for myself, I've had to do that a lot in my life. And that's what's really have kept me sane and, figuring myself out in order to be able to get along with other people. I've had to take time and say, God, what is going on with me? Like, help me learn me. Help me understand who I am. Why do I think this way? Why do I act this way? And I'm telling you, if you ask, you'll get them answers. But the problem is if once you get the answer, you got to be woman enough to accept the answer, accept the truth, and if it needs changing, to change it. And that's the problem. Nobody wants to feel that they need anything done. Everybody wants to feel as if they're perfect or they got it all together. You're perfectly you, but you can be not perfect. You can be a little bit better